Nigeria Students University of Nigeria has banned the Chief of Staff to the President, ABBA KYARI, from entering any university in Nigeria. In their letter signed by Ibrahim Muhammad Lawal, said is a protest to his actions and inaction as leaked by the letter referenced above by Office of the National Security Advisor. As such, Nigeria University students should take note and resist any move by the person in question to visit any university in Nigeria. He added that now Senate Director of Girl Child Education and Humanitarian Crisis confirmed to us that our fellow students were still in the den of terrorists and were not rescued as to the time that we write this statement. Neither rhetoric nor coercion will serve us now. We must unite and decide whether we shall remain crippled or move to participate in our own healing. As such, NAUS has taken challenge to agitate for restructuring of national security framework. We warn with loud voice any individual or groups of persons who are ready to trade by collecting money at the expense of lives of our fellow citizens to defend the service chiefs. No matter how placed you think you are, Nigeria University students will disgrace you in public and dealt with you decisively. We should all know that there is a world waiting for us. One is the world of our children, not yet born or just beginning, but wanting to live, to grow, to become their best possible selves. This will not happen unless our society is secure. Aluta continued. The letter was signed by Ibrahim Muhammad Lawal, SCA and SRA. So guys, until different group begins to take decisive action, if not, all these people will not do anything. They will not respect themselves. They are always saying, oh, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. They are the leaders of tomorrow. These people have been used all their life. Up till now, they are still there. They've been in power and they've been in government for a very, very long time. And yet, what do we see? They are misbehaving. At their old age, they are still misbehaving. Check all their sets. And they will want the so-called youth to emulate from them. What kind of legacy are they leaving? What kind of legacy, what kind of lessons are they teaching the younger ones that are coming behind them? They don't want to leave the position. I could remember during the campaign, 2019 campaign, was it not around 2018 when the 2019 election was coming up? The president, they just managed to sign in, what is it called? To sign in, was it not 2018? They signed in that they're not young to run. They just did it so that, you know, they just allow people, they will allow them to rest. And the president was saying, none of them should contest for the now. They should just wait after he must have finished his own. Is that not selfishness? Because they believe that they have already gotten what they wanted, even if their children, of course, they are still going to be, you know, chipping in their children, you know, slotting them in different positions. Even if they are not going to be putting their children, they already have enough. The Nigerian state has already given them enough that they can even feed their unborn children, their great-great-grandchildren and unborn children. So it's not none of their business, because for somebody who is an elderly person who wants the younger ones to grow even greater than himself. But in the case in Nigeria, it's a different ballgame entirely. Reverse is the case. They don't want it. They will be telling the youth to go back and start from this grassroots. And meanwhile, all of those structures, they've already put measures in place that will discourage you in the first place. How can someone who wants to run for an election to get a ticket from the party, you'll be paying 10 million, 12 million? Where do they want such youth to get such an amount of money? Now, let them do the right thing. They will not do the right thing. They just want to be in power, and they are not producing. They are not effective. They are not producing good results for us to see. Nothing to emulate. It's all about them and their families and their children. Majority of them, you see their children schooling abroad. They cannot even stay back in the country, because if you think you are working for your country, you are patriotic, put all those measures in place that will make life to be comfortable. Why is it that other countries are not coming to our country? They will be singing this rhetoric, ease of doing business. We are not even hearing from the vice president again. We don't even know the portfolio is holding. We don't know how will I put it? We don't even know the programs is embarking on, or the program that is handling for the now. We don't even know. All this issue of a money trader, trader money, and what have you, going around from places to places, talking about the ease of doing business. How many business have they brought into this country? How many foreign investors have come into this country with all of these things? Who are they fooling? They think those people are not even, they are not wise. They don't know what is happening, because they will be telling you that they are the ones in the country. They know what is happening. So the outsiders cannot even know what they are doing. So they cannot just be giving some kind of reports. Who are you fooling? Who are they fooling? The first issue was the issue of disobedience to court order. That one alone, again, has already given them a low mark. Let alone, again, we're talking about security. Who is coming to this country to do business? Which foreign investment will be coming into this country to do business, with the way things are going, with the way people don't even know whether the president is even in charge or not, whether he's the one there or he's not the one there? Who in his right senses will bring his investment into this kind of country where anything goes? They will tell you youth are the leaders of tomorrow. They will still not allow them to do anything. What do we have at the government level? Those ones who are even the government officials, you can see the stealing, the level of stealing. So is that the kind of thing that you are leaving for the younger ones to emulate? Until every group begins to do the right thing. And just like the way the nurse used to be, or the Nigerian student used to be very, very, very active in those days, even in the face of the military regime, they were so active. But what do we have today? They've crippled them. Even the NLC, we don't even know what they are doing. All of these things that we are talking about, the what is it called? This all this I don't even know. At least how things can really be better. They are supposed to be the one championing it. The issue of minimum wage, we don't even know the stage at which it is. Every state is just doing whatever they like. I don't even know, even at the federal level, whether they have even done the needful. They've been able to do the right thing. Tomorrow you will hear another thing. Another day you will hear another thing. Another thing, another state will come out and tell you, oh, we can't pay this minimum wage. And the minimum wage is nothing in the first place. A lot of them cannot even pay the 18,000 naira, let alone 30,000 naira. The 30,000 naira is still debatable. People are saying it's nothing compared to what these guys are receiving. NLC is not even doing its work. They are not there for the masses. They are not there for the general public. Normal social amenities that the NLC is supposed to be on top of the game, they are not doing anything. So I think this is a wake-up call to other groups, just like the Nigerian students. They are taking that decision. They don't want all of these people. They will not be calling them, come and give me speech, lecturing, give lecture on so topic. On what? What have they done that will warrant them that they will come and read papers, but what they do in reality is different from what they tell people. They read speeches, beautiful speeches, but with no action. Until each group begins to do the right thing. Tell these people, like I always say, we are more than them. We have more power than them, but they want to make it seem as if we are nothing. To begin to put a lot of fear, to begin to bring a lot of sentiment, so that people will not be able to know their rights. You want to protest, they will start bringing some kind of thing to threaten people. The other day, the government was saying, the president was telling Nigerian people not to embark on any strike. Are you the one to tell them? If they feel they're okay, fine. If they know that you have done something for them, of course they will not protest against you. You can't tell them otherwise. They know what is happening. Everybody feels what is happening. What are we talking about? Like I said, the NLC, the social amenities, they are supposed to even be on top of the game and be telling the government that you need to do so and so. That even if you increase the minimum wage, what about transportation? What about this? What about healthcare? What about education? How are we going to merge them together? How are we going to put all of those things compared to what we are receiving? No, they are not doing that. They see all those governors collecting salaries, outrageous salaries. They will not do anything. One of them was like, oh, it's like they are intimidating them, whether they are threatening them. And then why are you there if you cannot speak on behalf of the masses? So until people begin to stop all of these people, you will be giving them respect, and they are not respecting your life. They are not respecting your well-being. And one thing about us is that hypocrisy. eye service, you will see them, they will start, people want to take selfie with them. You see them. Which kind of big humanity are you talking about? I don't know. Some people don't even know their worth. People who are there who do not even care about you, you will see them, you will begin to fidget. Since you have not seen them all this while, have you not been feeding yourself? Have you not been providing for yourself everything that the government is supposed to provide? Have you not been providing for yourself? You will see them, you start taking selfie with them. For what? Eye service. They're not saying you, they don't know you. And the students, like, okay, say if anybody goes and collects money that you want to defend them, that they're gonna deal with that person thoroughly. People who do not have your interest at heart, you see them, you start fidgeting, you start shaking. Giving them respect for what? Respect is reciprocal. They are not respecting you as a human being. See the kind of life people are living. Is that how we are supposed to be living? Because some people have vowed that they will not, that this country will not move forward unless they are there, just for them alone. What kind of wickedness is that? They go to offices every day. What do they go and do in the office? Go back, come back to the street. Come and see what is happening on the street. They will all sit down in the office. They will be reading. They've employed people that will be writing for them. They will just come and write and read, and they will go back, and their salaries will be going. See our lawmakers. See what they are receiving. Until we start to deal with these people, and there are many ways to kill rat without shedding its blood. Many ways to kill rat. Not that anybody is going to be beating anybody, but there are many ways to deal with these people. That at that time they will come to their senses. But if we continue to be playing lip service or eye service, they will continue to trample upon us, and they will continue to get away with all those their abnormalities. They get themselves involved. No country is coming to help us. We are going to help ourselves. We are going to help ourselves. Nobody is ready to help anybody. That is just the way it is. Let them ban all of them. Let them ban all of them. They will know that the disgrace, the suffering they are putting people, they themselves, they will receive the double dose of that embarrassment. And someone says here that this old man should be at home, not in government. When all these old men will continue to occupy seats in government, what is the fate of the youth? And that is it. What is the fate of the youth? They will tell you this: the youth are not serious. And the worst part of it is the legacy they are even giving is not worth it at all. It's not something that one would say the youth needs to be emulating. At that level, you see level of corruption, billions of naira they steal. We hear stealing among them. So what kind of legacy are they giving? What kind of legacy are they giving? I think the next person that needs to be giving this kind of a yellow card is it red card? You know, those of you who are footballers, you know whether yellow card should come before red card. Is the next person that should be giving is the president. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section. Thank you very much.